Morning. He's set to speak at a House Republican conference to push his budget bill. That's a live picture of the Capitol Dome for you. Now, the measure passed through the House Budget Committee Sunday after being rejected by some conservatives. Now, those late holdouts wanted more cuts to federal spending, including Medicaid. CBS News congressional reporter Taurean Small joins us now with more on this from our D.C. bureau. Good morning, Taurean. So, what message will President Trump have for House Republicans? How does he want to see them get this across the finish line?
Yeah, good morning, Errol. I would expect that the president's message will probably echo the Truth Social post he made Friday ahead of that first House Budget Committee vote. And that's, he does not want to see grandstanders. He wants them to push this bill through on that timeline that Speaker Mike Johnson initially laid out, which is Memorial Day weekend. That means they need to come together and pass this bill by Friday in order for that to happen and in order for this bill to make its way to the Senate. The problem, though, is there are quite a few holdouts who are still uneasy with the bill as it stands. Chip Roy of Texas is one of the reasons why that bill failed to pass the House Budget Committee the first time around on Friday. He says that after some conversations over the weekend, he ultimately and three others voted present instead of no in order to keep the conversation going. But his hard lines right now are moving those work requirements for Medicaid up sooner instead of the 2029 date that's originally attached to this proposal, as well as getting rid of those Inflation Reduction Act era tax credits for EVs, for other green initiatives, as well as there are members of the SALT caucus that are looking for deeper federal deductions from state and local taxes outside of the $30,000 cap that's also proposed in this bill. Ultimately, though, the president will have to make that convincing conversation before this bill heads to the floor. This will also happen before that Rules Committee vote that's set to happen at 1 a.m. on Wednesday, Errol.
And Taurean, we know we've got multiple cabinet secretaries who will be on the Hill today, similar to last week. What more can you tell us about what they'll be doing?
Yeah, Earl, the big, beautiful bill is obviously sucking up quite a bit of oxygen on the Hill, but we know that this is running concurrently with the budget that has to be passed because Congress passed a continuing resolution last year. That's set to expire in September. So we see these different cabinets coming to the Hill